Down smash, not able to get the ledge guard. Oh!
Defense. Nexus is huge. But you're gonna get spikes!
That was an amazing forward air, changing pain, going low, and launching off when it mattered the most.
Had a Prime Gaming. Yo, if you like me, if you don't realize you have a Prime Gaming, you probably do. So make sure to go ahead. You can hit the subscribe button. Scroll down. There should be a button that says subscribe free with the little Prime Gaming icon next to it. If you want to go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and do that.
All right, here we go. Game one. Pyra already coming out with some big hits. Castle coming out swinging, but Jake able to fire back too. This is a matchup where Jake has to actually do combat a little bit more often with the iron tools that they spawn with. There's just too much pressure from Pyra to just run away and mine, especially on a stage of this size.
Yeah, I guess. What, I thought Steve spawned with like wooden tools. What?
Pyra can just up air through the anvil. Excuse me?
Hitboxes are big, but Steve's able to get the 2 from on the down smash, and Pyra is simply dead.
Here you go, Nintendo. Here's my $5.99. I expect to win.
About it,
I would say, but these are both DLC characters, so.
Oh, whose $5.99 is better? This is straight up. They're gambling too with their $5.99.
Oh, Pyra's kind of stuck up here on this platform here. Castle needs to find a way out of the situation. Gonna get up smashed there with the diamond tools. Not enough that percentage to kill, but there's a solid chunk of percentage there. Down tilt is that strong, and it's safe on shield, and it juggles. I like, what does it not do?
F tilt hitting above platform there, but able to shield the up smash here. So this matchup is just kind of dumb, but did he just? Hello? Jake, it doesn't even matter because he got the kill anyway. Straight up, caused him to drop his guard. Mind game, let's go. Yeah, so I forgot I had a Twitch Prime sub, so y'all probably forgot you have one too.
Castle's over here playing checkers. Jake is playing 5-dimensional chess.
with transdimensional time travel.
That game is so good. That's for another time.
I've heard of it. I've seen it played. I haven't played it myself because I what the frick? My brain isn't that big. I could do math quickly. I can't do that kind of stuff.
That down air. It's so powerful. Why is it allowed to be that strong? Switching into the Mythra there just to get minecart combo. That's unfortunate timing. Is Mythra really what you want to be here? I mean, you want to be faster so you don't get punished, but like, you're also lighter. But it was
a bad option. Those 6 units go a long way. I mean, 4 units. 4 units. I say I could do math low, but then I say 6 instead of 4. Let's freaking go. I don't know.
That's programmed well.
I don't know.
That's
so
almost.
The thing is, Minecraft blocks don't have gravity, so the moment one does, it doesn't know what to do. Fun fact, that wasn't the TNT exploding. That was straight up the Minecraft particles combusting. The only things that are allowed to fall are sand and gravel.
Did I just watch Jake duck under the outside of the side B for a moment there?
Yes, yes, you did.
That was very interesting.
Oh, I know how you feel about low profiling, huh?
Oh yeah. I mean, look, it's better when it's not happening to me. Look at all that distance that Jake is just laying out there. It did not help.
Straight up, Jake was doing everything he can to recover, and then Castle just said, hoo, funny down air, and did it like 5 times before it landed. Jake had all the time in the world to make up his recovery, but just didn't.
Yeah, and Jake really, like, was just delaying it out as long as possible, and Castle was ready. Didn't matter. Still gonna get spiked.
Gonna be a nice down air coming out, not back at this time around. Nice little mix-up on the commentator's end.
This pressure on Jake right now is unreal. There hasn't been time to mine. We're stock down at 100%, very likely about to lose another one. We haven't even seen a diamond yet, not one. And this is Jake's stage choice.
Oh, he's gonna hit but not kill yet.
This is where Jake wanted to go. Wait, why are we going to Mythra now?
I don't know. Maybe a misinput? No, not a misinput. Saying as Mythra. Wood tools on deck. What the frick? Did he just run out of
recovery? They did switch out when they were, if I remember correctly, a pretty decent distance off stage. It might have just been to make sure that recovery was there because we did see Castle drop some stocks earlier. from stubbornly not wanting to go into Mythra when those recovery situations dictated it. Not able to do so here, but that upwards recovery from Pyro is still pretty good.
Terrible
overall.
off smash.
That's it.
Yikes! That was a zero brain run up. I think, no, not necessarily zero brain. I think it was trying to read like a jump in, but just misread it. But Diamond Tool is fun at taking that stock, but Jake now down to full stock cover. Diamond Tool is on deck, which is going to give him he just needs every advantage he can get if he wants to take this. Now at 39, but still Castle has this massive stock lead, which means he's probably sitting pretty comfortable.
Being a stock down definitely doesn't feel as bad when you do have those diamond tools, but we're going to need another diamond if 2 whole stocks are going to come out of it. I highly doubt that Jake is going to find 2 stocks with the same set of diamond tools. So at some point, some mining is going to need to happen. Read the roll with the forward smash.
Hey, a stock in the
Pyro
diamond is worth
off
2 in the bush, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the minecart too. I definitely can recover. Went out so far. That ledge snap distance is unreal. Castle putting up so much pressure with the side B, covering all that aerial space with that big flaming sword. But the minecart doesn't care about your sword.
There's a back air.
Needed a pickaxe.
A stock in the pick, maybe worth 2 in the books. We'll see if he can get it.
That said, though, last stock, how many more hits those diamond weapons have? I don't think it's much. And it may not matter.
The thing is, Jake is coming from Musa, so every single game counts for him!
Hitbox!
That was some sus-looking DI, though.
That was some sus-looking hitboxes. That didn't even look like it connected.
That entire last interaction was just sus!
I wouldn't have been ready to DI that either. Jake opting to go to small battlefield.
Interesting. Small yeah, this...
Maybe
why would
you
want to go small
right? It's got to be for the mining.
Yeah, but it's a smaller stage. Why would you want to go here? You want to go like PS2.
Battlefield may have been banned, and then maybe just the mining materials here are better. That's like the only thing I can figure.
The materials,
I don't know.
I don't think the materials change at all, do they?
They do.
Oh, frick, I forgot
They are
about
different from stage to stage. From what I understand. Chat's probably going to like jump in and be like, you're an idiot in like 5 minutes, 30 seconds
chat,
or so.
Feel free to correct us. That's like it's like 55 seconds at this point, dude. The delay's insane. But Diamond 2 is on deck very quickly, only at 1.8%. This is not looking good for Castle.
I mean, that certainly felt like they came online faster than last stage.
A bit, yeah. No, I remember. The Diamonds come on at the same time, but everything else changes from stage to stage. I remember that.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense though.
He just had a lot more time to mine here because Castle is just not approaching whenever he needs to.
Hey, do you ever like feel like a gold brick in life? Just forever stuck in the pocket, nobody turns you into tools. Oh, the minecart!
You know what? No.
Take
Gold tools have some solid combos because whenever you're in gold tools, your frame data is better.
It's true. I've never seen a Steve actually make them so far.
Like no one labs them because gold tools break like really freaking fast. So it's like, what are you gonna do? You can't do any long form combos because they break before the combo's done.
Oh, just moving back and forth and up tilt. That feels so unfair sometimes. You're trying to get out of the corner, and Steve gets to up tilt with like no disadvantage on your shield, and then move away to catch your option. It's insane. But speaking of catching the option, Pirate Castle is going off with Pirate. Throws the sword off stage to finish up that stock. Pirate hit Jake on 3 different sides of the stage in 3 solid seconds. That was some juggle right there.
Cross country from downtown. God. Yeah, currently sitting at a pretty even game, but of course Jake taking the early lead, getting with these diamond tool hit now 81%. However, that mining is using a solid amount of durability, which means he has less room for hits, which means he might have to be a tiny bit more careful with when he mines, because he doesn't have diamonds ready to craft up, and those pickaxes are used for all of his aerials, except for up air.
Yeah, and that is quickly becoming the challenging thing in this matchup is that Pyro's sword doesn't break. Whereas Minecarts and Diamond Tools do. That side B sending Jake way off. There's an edge guard situation here waiting to happen. Castle might have the stock here. Instead, just going to find a grab.
Yeah, but the thing is, if anyone caught it earlier, Jake's pickaxe broke, which means almost all of his areas are useless, and he wasn't gonna use diamonds to make a new pickaxe just yet because he used it there and that worked out.
Just ran right off and found the spike. Even that stock back up, and suddenly this is still, honestly, maybe even a Jake-favored game here. I mean, you don't have that extra diamond, but do you need it? You've already got the diamond tools in hand. Oh, you might own this corner.
Maybe,
It
but
may
it's
not
nice
matter.
to have that extra diamond on hand just in case, because like I said, you get it after a certain amount of time mining, no matter what, after a certain amount of materials. You just get those diamonds, able to air dodge back away. Nice. I think that was just reacting to that because a lot of people just brain dead, not necessarily brain dead, but just by default DI like into center stage. So Jake air dodging away was the correct thing to do. However, it looks like Castle is actually taking these neutral
Oh, no.
interactions
Oh.
like pretty well, because 81 to 23, but he can get these two neutral beats, but not landing any of them. There is the DI read, and there it is. Oh, not yet, Castle.
Not
Not
dead.
taking it yet. Jake still has a
But
chance.
certainly not far from it. That actually, the hitbox from the up B saved Jake from the
There
up
it
air
is,
there, but
yeah.
it's not going to save it from that up B. Castle going to take.
On
the
Jake's
second-
stage pick, too.
Yeah, which puts them up 2-1 now. And I got to say, once again, that neutral B is not punishable. And that's where we saw Jake lose that last stock there, was that Castle started throwing out that neutral B. Jake kept trying to find a way to punish it, and instead it was just landing hits on shield, which gave Castle an opportunity to punish and knock Jake off stage, and that's where it all went downhill. That neutral B is such a good baiting tool. It's going to be one of those things that I don't think will remain so as players get more familiar with this matchup, but for right now, it's a move that looks like it should have a weighty amount of end lag to it, and it doesn't. It's so quick.
Absolutely. Going.
Whoa, what is this? Bowser. Hold on. Have you seen a Jake Bowser?
No?
That
Maybe this is his old name
news to
before
me.
Steve, and he's just throwing it out because he has no other options?
I mean, that's a
maybe
solid
he's
point.
surrendering the set, or maybe this is like a big brain counter pick. You
Guess we're
never
gonna
know
find out.
high-level players. Because the thing is, first place does get $75 over. How much does second place get again?
A million. I don't know.
Bruh, first is the worst, second is the best in this case.
That do be how the old rhyme goes.
I will happily throw a set if it means I get
hold
a
on.
million bucks.
Jake is kind of schmooving on this ledge here, like just navigating the side Bs, navigating the pressure and the disjoints that Pyre is throwing out, and just able to find the punishes. Oh, a little greedy on that up B though. Not quite going to reach, and it's going to be a lot of
Bowser
percentage.
was the right pick.
I mean, you are combo food, and Pyra has the kill power to kill you. That extra weight might not take you as far as it needs to. But if Jake can keep holding down the ledge like they did on that first ledge trap interaction, it could very well be the pick. I mean...
Maybe get the side B. That is
that's
going to
why
kill, though. Seriously,
You can punish the neutral B if you know they're going to shield afterwards and you have a command grab that makes sense. That makes sense.
Seriously, Bowser side B is insane. It's frame 6, however, its end lag and hitbox leaves a lot to be desired. However, with the amount of
Jake-
damage and hit knockback it does, as well as the ability to suicide with
take
it.
him down to the...
That was his plan! Gonna
Let's go.
stock up in suicide! How did I not see that?
Jake is just a thinking machine tonight. This is all brain power right now.
This man's brain is running on all cylinders right now, sitting at 57, trying to get back on stage. They're gonna roll in, shields a down air through the platform, but no gets hit by down air. Lands with down air right through that F smash. I'm surprised he didn't get hit by that with Pyra's semi-unfair hitboxes, but able to go straight through it actually.
Needs to find some percentage here though, because losing that stock advantage rapidly, and Jake really needs
there
to
it
have
is.
as much as possible. Gonna get spiked into the up smash, and now we've got
No
basically an
suicides today,
even game here. Nice grab off the start of the stock though. That's definitely the way you want it to start. But you need to be able to keep Pyra in the corner here. You are a grappler, and that means that you've got to be able to capitalize when you've got them out of stage space. But Pyra,
Oh,
Castle,
solid
so
side B
slippery.
there. 80% currently on Castle. It's gonna be close though, because Bowser
Yeah.
found out that has worse advantage. Going back,
Oh,
worked.
and right there, even the switch to Mythra, it just wasn't enough to make it back in that situation. I don't think there was a double jump available at that point, which means that Jake is actually going to take that game off of the Bowser swap. We're going to a game 5, potentially a bracket reset.
No,
I'm here.
I mean,
and
it
it's
doesn't happen.
special.
It doesn't happen often, so yeah, I could see that.
Let me have it. Just let me pretend. Even if it's not the first time, let me just pretend that it is. I'm gonna live in that universe for a little bit.
Wait, no, counter picking in grand finals makes sense because if it's not working out, you change characters. That's not even that uncommon, bro.
Oh yeah,
Come
but a
on.
character we've not seen.
Oh
this
yeah,
player
that's a decent
play?
point. It goes solo Steve throughout the entire thing and then pulls out a Bowser out of nowhere. Yeah,
Out of
that's
nowhere.
probably like first time.
Grand.
Honestly, I can see that being the first time in Lagspike. That's
Oh,
insane.
that shield. That shield.
When you
got
phrase
very
it like
small,
that.
very fast.
And for Bowser having a small shoot is unheard of. That's able to get this raw side B, bruh. But it's a top platform, so it's not doing as much damage as he wanted it to, but still not bad.
I love the casual waveland after the command grab too. Just
No, what they're
you know,
trying to do
save
is
it whatever frames you can.
no, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get a footstool. So they jump and then air dodge diagonally downwards. That's the optimal way to do it. And that hashtag is going to take it. But straight up, Castle has not been able to get this footstool for a while. And there's a 2-frame that's dead, no double jump. No contest.
Yeah, that. Oh, the platforms are making this a little bit more difficult for Bowser. It's harder to get to the ground. There's a lot more for Pyro to shark under, and Castle making full usage of that with those side Bs to the footstools. But you know, the same can be said on the other side. If Jake can get back into advantage, it's going to be a lot harder for Pyro to get back down and deal with
forward though, able to
those
get the
striking tools
shootout
that
though.
Bowser has.
Got the
Well,
trade with
you
the
take
forward
those
B and the forward air on the side B, but now it's looking like an even game. The other forward air coming out. Trying to get the forward air, but no, lands with up tilt
Empty
instead,
hop
working
to
out.
bait the air dodge.
Oh,
into
and
the
that's
up
gonna be not dead
smash.
yet.
Not dead yet. So close though.
When did Jake have a Bowser? This is news to me. He probably made Bowser before Steve, and he just got big because of Steve. That's my guess. And now Toad's gonna take that.
Up tilt on the top platform. Yeah, that'll do it. Down air not gonna spike for the pop up there. Another command grab. That's a solid almost 20%. The follow up too. That
Another
percentage
side
on that
B,
stock racking up. He went for a
53.
suicide. You saw it
F
happen,
tilt's
and
cutting
Jake
out.
was just desperately DIing the other direction.
This game is looking very Jake, but it's never
man.
over until it's gonna be down to
no.
112 now. Now stuck on.
Castle
There's the
hanging on
jump
for
called up
dear
tilt,
life.
and Jake is bringing this to a bracket reset.
Bracket
The
reset.
character that hasn't even seen the light of day in this bracket, bring it to a reset? What? I've never seen this
Real,
before, and
hold
I've been
on,
commentating for like the past year and a half.
I'm going back and I'm looking real quick at all of Jake's matches. Did this Bowser ever come out like the entire
If
tournament?
it did, I'll shut up. But if it didn't, what the frick?
Because I have a feeling that it didn't.
I'm going Jake, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
3, 2, 1, go!
Place
game
a bet.
One of the bracket reset. Actually starting with Mythra out instead of Pyro. That's a first. We're seeing all kinds of firsts today.
Dang.
Foresight out of the up B, but actually couldn't punish it. Jake just turned the spinning turtle shell around and still got the hit. Oh,
Able to get the Ray of Punishment. I'm surprised I remember that name. Side B gets the footstool that time. Able to get the tech read, but because it's Bowser, heaviest character in the game, not dead yet, but that's gonna be a very pissed off Bowser. A lot of rage on deck until there's not.
wow. The Mythra switch for the first part of that stock changed everything. Look at this. The combos, Mythra can combo Bowser so much easier and just rack up that percentage. You are a little bit lighter, yeah, that's a little nerve-wracking, but look at this additional speed that you have to get in. You're not relying on that side B to make a wall for Bowser to navigate around. You can actually
Just
be the
3 F
aggressor.
toads are gonna take it. Just turned off the brain for that one. Just straight up did the C stick just.
To be fair, Jake has been using the brain a whole lot tonight. At some point, you gotta let it rest for a minute.
Just for a moment, I can totally see that.
You gotta let the old brain engine cool off for a second before it overheats. And hey, if you can get a stock in the meantime, you go for it. Reads the tech again. Oh, but does not read the direction for the forward smash. Up smash would have been safer there. Wouldn't have killed, but would have been a
barely
good chunk
missed
of
the forward
percentage.
air. And somehow whiffed the grab. Let's go, Ultimate. There
Another
it is.
spike into the up smash. And it looks like Castle may have figured out the adaptation here. This
But he
Bowser
still
from
has a
Jake's
Mario-
gonna be looking a lot less scary.
But Jake still has a Mario left, so
That's
if
true.
all else fails, he still has Mario, which doesn't do too poorly. Never mind, Mario kind of sucks against Mythra because no range. So Bowser was probably Jake's best bet. Up tilt's gonna take
Up
it though,
tilt, though,
56%.
okay, evening up the stocks. I
And
mean,
with
being at
Bowser's-
56 is, yeah.
And with Bowser's weight, like he has a lot, like straight up, Jake has a decent amount left of this last stock, so it's not even close to being out yet.
We were on the exact same page with that too, yeah. But 56% is not something you're super worried about being out of Bowser. 103 though is a different story. Just a couple of hits took Bowser all the way up to triple digits, and now he's gonna try to figure out how to get past that wall. Castle waiting out, collecting
This
data,
is the
figuring out
side
where
B.
Jake
There
wants
it
to
is.
dodge to.
Game 1 convincingly going to Castle. Jake right now on the ropes. After that surprise, Bowser worked out so well. It's gonna be
Yeah.
the element of surprise is wearing off. That's super scary for Jake. But game
Yeah.
2 coming in. Jake staying as Bowser, very gutsy. Bowser, very gutsy play from him, staying on PS2 as well. I'd have expected a change after that performance. Like maybe to something a bit smaller, maybe, but looks like this time around he's starting in advantage with a quick 30%.
Look how quickly Pirate just equalizes that though. Just a few interactions and 54% on the board. And
Like-
Jake having to play on the back foot here because you have to play at the pace of that side B. Bowser
Like, whenever-
does not have a good way over it.
Like whenever Mythra Pyra came out, people were saying, "Oh yeah, Mythra's like very good, but Pyra is like maybe C D tier." Not C, but like C, maybe low B. But no, it's just Pyra
Huge
ain't
forward
bad at
smash.
all.
And Castle getting that stock and then just right into Mythra. Plans to just play for that percentage, get as much of
Jake
the lead as possible off
doing-
combos.
He just
Oh,
stood
wait.
still for a moment. What was that?
The mind
Was
game.
that him getting his bearings again, or maybe I
We've
don't
seen,
know.
We've seen Jake do some truly arcane things this set, and it turns out to be exactly what needed to happen. So I believe, I don't know what it was, but I believe it was the right choice. That back air
Maybe.
was so close. That was inches from just slaughtering Castle on the spot.
God, you gotta watch out for these sides. He keeps on running right into them. That was a terrible down B. Yikes!
Gonna eat a forward smash punish for that.
And
A
fell
little
through edge.
little
Not
scared
good
of
for
that,
Jake at
that
all.
neutral B. Oh, Jake is getting so aggressive here. Maybe too aggressive. Just trying to find some kind of hit, take a stock, something, but
Yeah, landing with down air,
Castle's
which
not
he
gonna have a
hasn't
chance.
done this entire set. He just decided to do, and it's not going well. And to get the stock on the side B, hang on, now 2 stocks to 1. It's not over till it's over, but however, this game is looking very Castle. Jake's gonna have to play so carefully here, because Bowser's forward air is pretty good, but it just gets outranged by Pyra forward air. So
it does. That forward air eats up so much space on Castle's end. There's just so much room that Bowser has to play
There it is.
around another down air
Yeah.
to the up smash.
was that a rage quit? Did Jake just
perhaps?
home XA?
It's not. The set's not over.
He just he just home XA'd. What?
That
Jake-
set's not over.
Is that a forfeit? Do we let him back in, or
So Jake, it looks like, is forfeiting the rest of the set, which means Castle will take that bracket reset. We will not be seeing the game 3 of that set. Sorry about that, folks. I would have loved to see that set finish up, but
sometimes it just wasn't meant to be?
sometimes just wasn't meant to be.